All right, family, we going live. We're going to stand and face Jerusalem, open up. You got a scripture?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're going to stand and face Jerusalem, open up.
Giving all praise to the Elohim of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Reading from Psalms chapter 46. Yah is our refuge and strength, a very pleasant help in trouble. Yes. Therefore will not we fear, though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, though the waters thereof roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof, Selah. There is a river, the streams whereof shall be made glad in the city of Yah, the holy place of the tabernacles of the Most High. Yah is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. Yah shall help her, and that rightly early. The heathen rage, the kingdoms were removed. He utters his voice, the earth melted. The Most High of hosts is with us. The Elohim of Yaakov is our refuge. Selah. I read to you Psalm chapter 46, verses 1 through 7. May Most High bless the reading, hearing, and doing of his holy word. In Yeshua name. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right. Shabbat shalom to the family, those in the building.
Yes, sir.
Those joining by a live stream, Facebook, YouTube. Want to thank y'all again for tuning in. The title of today's lesson is I kind of changed everything up. So been getting a lot of requests to put the wilderness stuff into sequential or chronological order. Mm-hmm. So what I did, this lesson, me and my brew did about 3 years ago, but then we're going to reach back. I hadn't done the other wilderness lessons, the abomination of desolation or the place of safety in about 8-9 years. So we're going to go back and we're going to start putting this stuff in chronological order. So the first thing we're going to do, because one of the first questions somebody always asks me, well, how we going to know when it's time to go to the wilderness? So, and I said, a couple of years ago, I started thinking, like, yeah, how are we going to know? Mm-hmm. But anyway, there's going to be some signals and some things that the Most High, if you're not walking in the spirit, you're going to miss. If you're not a spiritual Israelite, if you're walking in a carnal mind, there's going to be some things that you're going to miss that's going to leave you caught up in this great tribulation. This is not a place that you want to be when the tribulation kicks off. Now, that being said, everybody can't get to the wilderness. Everybody ain't getting to the wilderness. Understand that. And we're gonna prove that out as we go along in this series. But the title of the lesson is the Wilderness Series. And the title of the main part of the lesson is the alluring of Israel to the wilderness. So we're going to find out how you're going to get to the wilderness. And there's going to be some things that's going to be happening in the spirit realm that you're going to have to be sensitive to before you can get there. So with that being said, bro, we're going to get started. We're going to go to Jeremiah, the chapter 30. Let me put it on the ticker for everybody. Yes, sir. And then we're going to go to read verses 1 through 11. Jeremiah 30 and verses 1 through 11. Mm-hmm. It should be up there. Oh, okay. Let me go in and make sure everything copacetic. I don't know where my phone is.
Oh, yeah. You see right here?
Yeah, it's up there.
It's up there.
Okay. Jeremiah 30 and verse 1, Hebrew. When you get it, go ahead and read.
The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, Thus speaketh the Lord God of Israel, saying, Write thee all the words that I have spoken unto thee in a book. Mm-hmm. For lo, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah.
So both houses going to be recovered. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it. And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah.
What did he say?
For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace.
So let me stop you right there, bro. There's gonna be something that you're gonna have to be able to hear. This voice that's gonna be speaking in these days when it's time for to recover the children, the lost sheep. You're gonna have to be sensitive enough to hear this voice. And if you ain't walking in the ruach, if you ain't walking in the spirit, you're gonna miss it. Mm-hmm. But keep reading.
Verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
Ask ye now, and see whether a man does travail with child.
Mm-hmm.
Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness.
Now, me myself, I'm a kind of dark-skinned brother. If I'm that scared when my face start turning pale, it's gonna be some great trouble in the land. When you start seeing men crying and their hands on their knees and folks is ripping and running, we're gonna look in that second part. We read that second Ezra. Man, it's gonna be a bad situation. Mm-hmm. And you don't want to get caught up in this, but we know the book tell you in Revelation that these are they that came out of great tribulation. Right. So everybody ain't going to the wilderness now. Right. So it might be your lot. You might be the one had to stay back and teach the people and go through this tribulation. Mm-hmm. But continue to read, Hebrew.
Verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
Alas, for that day is great, mm-hmm. so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, mm-hmm. for he shall be saved out of it. Uh-huh. For this shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds. The strangers shall no more serve themselves of him.
So there's going to be, after all this goes down, he said Jacob going to be saved out of it. And this, he said, and he going to break his bond. So we know there's a people that keep their foot on our neck. Mm-hmm. And he just, if you pay attention, he said his yoke off your neck, his bond. So you have to ask the question, who is this he or his? Mm-hmm. We all know the answer to that. And we know that he going to set them straight in the end. Mm-hmm. We know who's on all the banks and the entertainment industry. We know who he is. Right. And he said he's going to break that off.
Yes, sir, he's going to break it off.
Continue to read, Hebrew.
Verse 9. Mm-hmm. But they shall serve the Most High their Elohim, mm-hmm. and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them. Mm-hmm. Therefore fear not, thou not, O my servant Jacob.
That's right.
Said the Most High, neither be dismayed, O Israel. For lo, I will save thee from afar, mm-hmm. and thy seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return, and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. For I am with thee, said the Most High, to save thee, though I make a full end of all nations.
He gonna make a what?
Full end of all nations.
That don't sound good.
Yes, sir.
And me and my real were talking about on the way to work. We're looking at all the busybodies going to and fro today, even in the rain. And I said, you know what, man, I'm gonna enjoy the few amenities the Most High let me enjoy. I said, but man, I can't trust in this. Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at all these people running to and fro and busy, man, you know, and you know, all people, they got the income tax checks, they ripping and running. and I said, but you know what? Everything that they got their hands on, bro, everything that they put in, it's gonna get burned up. Boy. He said he gonna make a fool in of all the nations.
Yes, sir.
Esau, yes, sir. Egypt, Assyria, Babylon. He said it ain't gonna be nothing left of y'all. Mm-hmm. It won't even be no remnant. It won't be enough remnant of you to even make the people sin no more. You won't even be, man. Y'all remember the Assyrians? Nah, what they used to do? Right. They used to make us worship Baal. Right. Who is Baal? Right. It ain't gonna be none of that no more. None of that. Fooling. Hey, that's scripture. Yeah. You ain't gonna remember. Go ahead, bro.
So I make a full end of all nations, whether I have scattered thee.
That's right.
Yet will I not make a full end of thee.
That's right.
But I will correct thee in measure.
I will correct thee in measure.
And will not leave thee altogether unpunished.
Hey, I'm gonna get you, you know, but since you my children, I'm gonna show you a little, I'm gonna stall you out just a little bit.
Yes, sir.
In measure. But I gotta tap that booty. Yes. I'm gonna have to get you.
Yes, sir.
But let's go. Let's talk about Jacob's trouble, right? Let's go to the next place, Matthew the 24th. Let's look at Jacob's trouble. It's called by another name too. Matthew the 24th. Jacob's trouble is called by another name. Matthew the 24th, bro. We're gonna read 15 through 22. Because somebody asked, well, what is Jacob's trouble? We're gonna read. We won't let the book tell you what it is.
Oh, GT.
Yeah. JT.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the GT? Yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah. I missed that one. You right, bro. Yeah. So Matthew 24, 15 through 22, when you get it, go ahead and feed the people.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation,
Mm-hmm.
spoken of by Daniel the prophet,
Right.
stand in the holy place,
Mm-hmm.
whoso readeth, let him understand.
Now, the abomination of desolation is going to be part 2 of this series. We're going to go how he going to get us to the wilderness and why. And we're going to look at this sorry joker right here, the abomination of desolation, and what's going on through the 3.5 years. Then we're going to look at the ones who make it to the wilderness, what's going to be going on when they get to the wilderness. So we're going to go all the way chronological order. That way, all questions should be answered after that. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and read, bro.
Verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
Then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house.
Mm-hmm.
Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And woe unto them that are with child,
mm-hmm.
and to them that give suck in those days.
You know, Most High, he letting y'all know, even to the sisters, man, if you got a little baby that time, it's going to be kind of rough on you trying to have the baby be quiet and you trying to hide out. You know, the baby hungry. You got to go, he hungry, you crying. Hey, man, it's going to be rough on people with kids now. Mm-hmm. Now, we've been talking about this for years. You know, you had a little ditty bag in your back of your truck because you may be over here and mama may be at the thrift store. And when everything hit, I mean, they get the baby girl. Keep you a ditty bag in the back of your truck. Get you a blanket because you may have to sleep in your car now. It ain't all to all my brothers and sisters over there in Demona. It ain't the time to be over there right now. Because he said if you and you did, you got to go flee to the mountain. Because you're the first one on the hit list. You gonna be closest to him, ain't you? You on the hit list. Yeah. Oh, they're gonna some out there by the nuclear power plant out there in Demona. Go get them. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 20.
Mm-hmm.
But I pray ye that your flight be not in the winter,
mm-hmm.
neither on the Sabbath day.
Mm.
For then shall be great tribulation.
Great tribulation.
Such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time.
Mm.
No, nor shall ever be. And except those days should be shortened,
mm-hmm.
there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. And
I think all praise to the and glory to the Most High that he gonna shorten them days. Because he said if he didn't shorten, would no flesh be saved alive. That's the start. This is gonna be the start of the tribulation. When that sorry joker go take his butt over there, everything finna pop off. Mm-hmm. Now we also know by other lessons we've done. You got 35 days to get where you need to get to. If you ain't get where you at in 35 days, right? When they stop their sacrifice, wherever you at, just stand there and fight.
Fight for your life.
Fight for your life. Fight for your salvation. Wherever you at in them 35 days, you understand and fight. No matter whether it be guillotine, fire, boiling oil, because he that sadistic. Right. These people are that sadistic. They're gonna go back to their old way. They're gonna put you on them racks and stretch your bones out till they pop off. You understand? They're gonna turn you upside down and saw you right down your private parts right down the middle. They're gonna pluck your toenails off and go take your hammer, take your shoes off, and beat each toe individually with a hammer. This is what they do now. Yeah. Till they bust open. Yeah. This is what they do. All you gotta do is go read history, and you will see how sadistic these Gentiles and Esau is. Oh, yeah. It's just real talk. This didn't happen.
You know what?
That's what it is.
It makes sense because this population control ain't going fast enough.
It ain't going fast enough for
people not taking the shot.
Nope. You ain't taking the boosters.
You ain't doing all of that.
You know, you see the ones taking the boosters now. I got one partner, he took the booster. This man went from perfect to healthy. He got diabetes. He had 2 heart attacks, and now he got the own set of Parks. This man, same age I am, and took all them boosters. There wasn't nothing wrong with him at first. Mm-hmm. And then his mouth just as big as mine. Now when he talk, you can barely hear dude. I said, man, see, but it ain't going fast enough, like the Bruce said.
Jacob, you gonna have them baby?
See, Planned Parenthood, all that was part of it. But he gonna get more and more sadistic as the time get closer. And when he go stand up in that temple, man, you better tell him nothing. He gonna think he God, gonna call himself God and proclaim himself above everything that's called God. Where we at, bro?
Let's go to Psalms 50.
All right, let's go to Psalm 50. We're gonna read 15 through 17. Psalm 50. Psalm 50. Psalm the 50. 15 through 17, bro. When you get it, go ahead and feed the people.
Verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
They called upon me in the day of trouble.
In the what?
Day of trouble.
So when Jacob's trouble comes, you need to be calling on him.
Mm-hmm.
In the day of your trouble, in that time, call on the Most High. Go ahead and read.
I will deliver thee,
Mm-hmm.
and thou shalt glorify me.
Mm-hmm.
But unto the wicked Yah saith, and what hast thou to do to the declare of my statute?
That's right.
Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth.
Right.
Seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee.
So if you one of the ones that hate the instruction, hey man, don't call on him in the day of trouble because he ain't listening. You just going to deal with what you going to deal with. I done seen a lot of people. They get on their deathbed and then they want to start. Oh Lord, hey, brother, hey sister, come on now.
Yeah.
I ain't saying the Most High won't do it.
Yeah.
But hey, you should have thought about that.
Now you're humble.
Now you're humble.
Yeah.
It's just like the boy Anton LaVey.
Yeah.
So he got on his deathbed.
He's a Christian now.
Yeah.
He was trying to bribe the Lord
Now,
on his last
show
day.
up.
Because as soon as you get healed, a lot of jokers on.
They right back out there.
doing what you did.
So don't call on me in the day of your trouble.
Antioch.
Yeah. Another. No, he ain't got nothing coming.
Yeah.
No, he ain't got. He got some coming, but not what he think. Yeah. Let's go to the next place. But in that day of trouble, hey man, you got to call on the Most High. He gonna lead and guide you.
This is for the righteous now.
That's right.
What you talking about?
Revelations 3, Hebrew.
Yes, sir.
Revelations 3. Let me flip on over there. We're gonna read 10 through 13. Just try to line everything up for the people, some of the newcomers and some of the other people who want to full understand the chronological order. We just gonna line this up. It's gonna be real simple. Ain't gonna be no deepness to it, and then you'll see. That's why we constantly bang on over here about walking in the spirit, being spiritual. So because this is gonna be a thing, it's like almost like the Pied Piper. If you ain't tuned in, you know that dog whistle, only dog can hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Only the spiritual people of the Most High gonna be able to hear this now. When he throw this signal up, or we gonna read in the concordance, it's gonna say whistle. Or it's gonna be a pipe. And if you ain't spiritually sensitive to this, hey, just say. Man, why Isaiah's here? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be looking for Isaiah, and Isaiah's gonna be on the road. And I'm saying, man, what man, he just gonna lead a ministry like that? No, you just didn't hear it. He gone.
He out of here.
Let's read it, brother. Let's go. Revelations 3, 10 through 13. When you get it, go ahead and read.
Verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
Because thou hast kept the word of my patience.
Because thou hast kept the word of my patience.
I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
You see that? Once again, just backing up what we read. The ones who are spiritual now. Go ahead and read.
Which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
All the world. Go ahead.
Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown.
And whatever you got you holding on to in this word, man, don't let nothing nobody take that from you, because that may be the thing that saved you out of this word.
Right.
Don't let nobody take that from you. I don't care who it is. Don't let nobody take that thing that you hold, like the brother was saying he was dealing with before the class. Man, don't let nobody make fun of you and have you shame you out of this thing.
That's right.
Don't let nobody shame you out of this thing, because you shame to him, he gonna be shamed to you. Go ahead and read, bro.
Verse 12. Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my Elohim.
Yes, sir.
And he shall go no more out. And I will write upon him the name of my Elohim, and the name of the city of my Elohim, which is Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven.
You read the same thing in 21. It's coming down
from my Elohim, and I will write upon him my new name.
Now, bro, I left this out. I want you to go back up for me one time. Go back up and read 7 through 9, because I missed that. I don't know how I missed it. I'm always messing with these lessons. That's why I messed stuff up.
Verse 7.
Read 7 through 9. What do it say?
Unto the angel of the church in Philadelphia write, these things said he that is holy, he that is true, he that has the key of David.
The what?
The key of David.
And the reason why I want this brother to go back up there and read, because we're going to read later on, there's going to be a highway cut. He gonna decide who get on that highway and who don't get on that highway. He gonna be the one to close the door, open the door. That's why I want you to go back and read this, because I left this out. It was in the first time I did, but I took it out for some reason. But go ahead and finish.
He that openeth and no man shutteth.
That's right.
And shutteth and no man openeth.
That's right.
Verse 8. I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door.
Yes, sir.
No man can shut it.
That's right.
For thou hast a little strength.
Got a little strength.
And has kept my word. And has not denied my name.
That's right, brother.
Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee.
That's right. But this doorway and this key that he the key of David. If he open his door to you, I don't care what Satan throws your way, you're gonna make it to that highway.
Right.
But man, if you one of the weak ones, he shut the door. You might be getting ready to get on that ship, and that joke, you trip and fall in the water. That ship going down. Now you stuck. You stuck. So you got to make sure that you in tune with Yeshua and the Ruach to make sure that you ain't one of the ones who get, as the Christian like say, left behind.
Yeah.
You know how they got that movie Left Behind?
Yeah.
But anyway, I ain't gonna go there.
On this highway ain't no wild beast.
No, ain't nothing on there but
No
peace.
once you get on this highway.
If you get on that highway, you straight. You straight. But let's go to the next place, bro. Let's go to Psalms the 27. Just getting a couple of precepts in here on being sensitive to the spirit, living righteously. And he said because even then he said he gonna hide you. Ain't nobody you gonna be able to find. I know I saw them Hebrews go over inside that cave, but we can't find them. The Most High gonna hide you. They gonna be hunting you down, gonna have a hound dog, and they ain't gonna be able to find you. He said, I'm gonna hide you, even in my pavilion. But let's go Psalm 27, bro, 4 through 5. Go ahead and read.
Psalm 27, verse 4. One thing have I desired of the Most High, that will I seek out, that I may dwell in the house of the Most High all the days of my life.
Yes, sir.
To behold the beauty of the Most High, and to inquire in his temple.
What it say? What 5 say?
For in the time of trouble,
in the time of Jacob's trouble,
he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret of his tabernacle,
yes, sir,
shall he hide me. He shall set me up upon a rock.
He shall set me up upon a rock. So no matter what, if you spiritually minded, being obedient to the word, they can have them. They can have the radar and the satellites tracking you and all that. When the Most High put his wings over you, they ain't gonna be able to find you. They won't be able to. They go, man, we just saw him. The radar ain't working. All the Most High did, them angels did like this. You gonna read this Psalm 90. We're gonna read the next part. Hey man, if you hide up under the shadow of the wings of the Almighty, man, you straight. You straight. But let's keep it moving, bro. Let's go to the next place. Isaiah 35. Isaiah 35, 1 through 4. Some of my bro was over there just talking about. We're gonna read just a little bit. We ain't gonna read all of it. We're gonna save something for later. Isaiah 35. What that wilderness is gonna look like a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Isaiah 35, verses 1 through 4. We ain't gonna read all of it. We come back. We're gonna read 35, 1 through 4, and I will just skip down and read verse 8, Hebrew. I forgot to put it on the screen, but I want you to read verse 8 once you read that 4, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 35, verse 1. The wilderness and the solitary place shall be glad for them, and the desert shall rejoice and blossom as the rose.
Yes, sir.
And it shall blossom abundantly and rejoice even with joy and singing. The glory of Lebanon shall be given unto it. The excellency of Carmel and Sharon, they shall see the glory of the Most High, and the excellency of our Elohim. Strengthen ye the weak hands, and confirm the feeble knee. Say to them that are of a fearful heart,
right,
be strong.
Be strong.
Fear not. Behold, your Elohim will come with vengeance.
Yes, sir.
Even Elohim with a recompense, he will come and save you.
See, so we read in Jeremiah that these jokers had their hands on their knees and would cry. He said, hey, man, stop all that. I got you. Even if you got to give your life, you know it ain't going to be but a short 3.5 more years, then you're going to get your revenge.
It's all good.
You know what I'm saying? He said, but man, look, I'm going to save you out of this, even if it means you giving up your life for right now. I'm gonna say you out of skip down and read verse 8. What do it say?
And the highway shall be there,
Mm.
and a way, and it shall be called the way of holiness.
Yes, sir. The way of what?
Holiness.
See, you can't be filthy on this highway. Now I imagine, children of Israel coming up out of Egypt. I always think about that. And I see all these Hebrews, man, line long as you can see. And they on this one road, everybody in the line going up. Now, but here's the thing. This is gonna be worldwide. It's gonna have to be a bunch of highways.
Yeah.
Man, I can only imagine these folks, all y'all niggas, get out of here. And man, folks from all over the world converging on one spot. People from Australia coming on boats, people from France coming on ships. You got people from China coming on train, and they all converging on this one spot. That's gonna be magnificent.
Yes.
That's why he said you ain't gonna remember Egypt no more. This the one thing I'm gonna do next time.
Right.
That ain't gonna be nothing. Man, this
Right.
boy, it's
Ain't
gonna
nothing
be,
on this one.
man, they're gonna be converging on one spot. All Hebrews coming.
600,000 coming out.
Exactly. That was just a man.
Just me.
Man, imagine all the Hebrews coming and everybody converging. Man, you talking about a party. But ain't gonna be no party right then. You gotta go through it. You gotta get up under that rod first.
Yeah.
Going through that, get processed through the wilderness. He gonna pop a few of y'all first, though.
That's all right.
Then we can go in there and party. But go ahead, bro. Was it on that?
No.
Go ahead and finish that.
The unclean shall not pass over it,
Uh-huh.
but it shall be for those,
Mm-hmm.
the wayfaring men.
Uh-huh.
Those fools shall not err therein.
See, a fool ain't gonna be able to get in there.
Accidentally.
You ain't gonna trip up in there, and man.
Just so happen to be in there.
Man, no, it ain't not gonna be none of that. You got to be right to get on this highway. Let's go to the next place, bro. We moving right along. Let's go to Ezekiel, the 34. Ezekiel 34, we're going to read 22 through 31. Ezekiel 34, 22 through 31, bro. And some of these scriptures y'all gonna see, because we're gonna pop back in and out over the next two parts of this series. We're gonna be popping back into some of these scriptures to get a full understanding. I'm just trying to get the chronological order down right now as far as where we going and how we gonna get there. All right. 34, 22 through 31, bro.
Ezekiel chapter 34, verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore will I save my flock, and they shall no more be a prey. And I will judge between cattle and cattle.
That's right.
And I will set up one shepherd over them,
Mm-hmm.
and he shall feed them, even my servant David.
Hey man, David gonna be over there.
Yes,
Now
sir.
you got to do what David tell you to do, because he's gonna be under strict command.
Mhm.
And David, he was a warrior now, so David didn't take a whole lot of mess. He just let y'all know when you get over there now, David gonna be in charge. And David ain't for a whole lot of nonsense.
No, sir.
Go ahead, bro.
He shall feed them, and he shall be their shepherd.
Yes, sir.
And I, the Elohim, will be their most high.
Mhm.
And my servant David, a prince among them,
That's right.
I, the most high, have spoken it.
Mm-hmm.
And I will make with them a covenant of peace.
Yes, sir.
And will cause the evil beast to cease out of the land.
Yep.
And they shall dwell safely in the wilderness and sleep.
See, I ain't gonna have to worry about no scorpions biting me,
Right.
no cougars running up on me, no rat eating me. I ain't got to worry about none of that.
No, sir.
I know Yeshua on the throne, David out there in the wheel, checking everything. I can go to sleep with peace.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So he said, man, even the wild beasts, I'm gonna make a covenant with them. You ain't have to worry about the bear or the scorpion or the snake. You don't have to worry about none of them.
No, sir.
I'm gonna take care of all that. Go ahead, bro.
26.
Mm-hmm.
And I will make them in a place round about my hill and bless.
Hey, blessing.
And I will cause the shower to come down in the season.
Mm-hmm.
And there shall be showers of blessing.
Mm-hmm.
And the tree of the field shall yield her fruit.
That's right.
And the earth shall yield her increase.
Mm.
And they shall be safe in their land.
Yes, sir.
And shall know that I am the Most High.
Woo!
When I have broken the bands of their yoke and delivered them out of the hands of those that serve themselves of them.
See? And they said, hey, man, they eat up the sin of my people.
Mhm.
Like I say, we don't even understand right now we behind enemy line.
That's right.
You ain't got your papers in order, you're going to be in trouble now.
That's right.
And so he said the ones who serve themselves, and then when you looked it up, it said the ones who enslaved them. Now, you tell a joker they in slavery right now, they're going to look at you like you crazy. Man, I get to go to the club. I get to go shopping. I got a closet full of Jordans. I ain't no slave. You can't make these jokers believe it. They be ready to fight you till they still slave. But boy, don't have your paperwork in order.
Yes, sir.
One time, they'll show you where you at.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
Verse 28.
Mm-hmm.
They shall no more be a prey to the heat.
That's right.
Neither shall the beasts of the land devour them, but they shall dwell safely, and none shall make them afraid.
Hallelujah.
And I will raise up for them a plant of renown.
Yes, sir.
And they shall be no more consumed with hunger in the land, neither bear the shame of the heathens anymore.
See, there ain't gonna be no more of that step and fetch. All that buck dancing and shuffling I see all my people always doing for these heathens. That's gonna be over with. All that yassle balls and buck dancing and shuffling and all that shaking your rear end for the heathen to make them money, it's over. All over with. Go ahead, bro.
30.
Mm-hmm.
Thus shall they know that I, the Most High, their Elohim, am with them.
That's right.
And that they, even the house of Israel, are my people.
That's right. Even the house of Israel gonna know. We back.
That's right.
31.
And ye my flock, the flock of my pasture, are men, and I am your Elohim.
That's it, bro.
Most High.
All praise. All right, let's go to the last place before we get into this signal or this sound or this whistle. Let's go to the last place. Let's go to Jeremiah 31. And we're going to read verses 1 through 3, and then we're going to read 10. And then I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all keep y'all marker in Isaiah, because we're going to be in and out of Isaiah through the rest of the lesson after this. Put your mark in Isaiah, because we got a lot of scriptures in Isaiah we're going to be reading. Jeremiah 31, verses 1 through 3. And then we're going to read verse 10, Hebrew.
Yes, sir.
When you get it, go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 31 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, said the Most High, will I be the Elohim of all the families of Israel.
Yes, sir.
And they shall be my people.
What about the other nations? What about I got a problem with people always. What about the other nations? Man, bump them. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You need to take it up with the Most High. I keep hearing Israel. They sure ain't worrying about us. They ain't worrying about you and your neighborhoods, your families, your everything. All y'all the sickest people of disease. We don't know why all these diseases coming up on y'all. We can't even figure out what's going on. Now, Peggy Sue over there, we know how to diagnose her. We can't diagnose Bertha over here. They ain't worried about you. Why you always worried about them? Look, man, that's their lot in life. I got my own lot in life. I got to deal with this thing. Let them deal with that. Most High got it. He know what he gonna do with it. He said he gonna separate cattle and cattle. Did he not? We read that. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 2.
Thus
said the Most High, the people which are left of the sword found grace in the wilderness.
Nah, you heard that. Some of us got to go through the sword now. I just made up my mind. I already know hard headed as I am. I'm just gonna be one of them Joe. They're gonna have to go and kill. And I know Most High probably gonna put me in that position, man, because hey, all the stuff I done. Hey, you got to pay what you will, bro. He's gonna get your ticket in, but you got to do something. So I done already made up my mind. If that's what I deal. I'm like Esther, man. If I die, I just die, man. But some of us gonna have to go up under this sword now. Make no mistake about it. Go ahead, bro.
He said to the people which are left of the sword found grace in the wilderness, even Israel.
Hold up, bro. Don't y'all know y'all got to fight to get them? Them Joe gonna be hunting y'all down. And some of the people that's on the road with y'all, they gonna fall by the sword, but you gonna make it in. Now it's gonna be some of them folks gonna get their life so you can't make it in. Some of them folks gonna have to get their life so you can make it to the wilderness, man. It said those that are left from the sword that make it to the wilderness, right? Man, are you gonna lay down your life for your brother so he can get in? I'm saying this is the question we gotta ask. My wife on the ship, my daughter on the ship, Charles, y'all, he fell down. If I go pick him up, I might get killed with Charles, y'all. But my wife and daughter on the ship. Yeah. You got a decision to make.
Oh, yeah.
Them jokers right on Charles, y'all heel.
Yeah.
If I go back and get him, it might get me too. That's what you want to look at.
Yeah.
See, this is the thing, bro. He said, those that make it from the sword, they gonna get in the whip, but some of us gonna have to give our life for our
That's
brothers
why
and
it's
sisters.
good to know that history.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Some of us gonna have to give our lives for our family members, our brothers and sisters. What are you prepared to do?
Right.
I ask myself at all times, how far are you prepared to go for this ministry? How far are you prepared to go for the kingdom? You got to ask yourself that, man. Because he gonna put us some of us in these situations.
Hey, close it. Pull the door.
Go ahead, bro. Yeah, thank you too.
When I went to cause him to rest.
Mhm.
Verse 3. The Most High had appeared of old unto me, saying,
Mhm.
Yeah, I have loved thee with an everlasting love.
Mhm.
Therefore, with loving kindness have I drawn thee.
Skip down to verse 10, bro.
Verse 10. Hear the words of the Most High, O ye nations,
Mhm.
and declare it in the isles afar off.
What he say?
He that scattered Israel will gather him and keep him as a shepherd does his flock.
So the one who scattered is gonna gather us. So we read all that, we understand that. How is he gonna gather us? Let's go to first Enoch. Let me put it up in the room for the people. We're going to first Enoch. Let me change it on the screen so y'all have it. First Enoch 59, we're gonna read just 3 verses, 1 through 3. Let me present screen.
Who was it? The guy out there?
Yeah.
I'll say something.
No, it's all good.
No, it's all good, bro. We're gonna be all right.
Yeah,
He do this every time we get in here. He do this every time. Psalm. I said Psalm. Enoch 59. So we gotta understand that his will is gonna be revealed to those who are sensitive to his voice, right? So let's look and see what Enoch said, because I'm gonna probably take y'all somewhere. I don't know. I'm gonna probably say, but I want to show you something. Go ahead and read that. First Enoch 59 verses 1 through 3, Hebrew. When you get it, go ahead and read.
In those days, my eyes saw the mysteries of lightning and of lights and their judgment. They flash lights for a blessing or a curse, according to the will of the Most High of the Spirit.
Now understand what he said. These lightnings and these thunders, they either flash for a blessing or a curse. So next time y'all see the thunder and lightning out there, just remember that. Just remember that. Now keep reading, bro.
And there I also saw the secrets of the thunders and the secrets of how when it resounds in the heights of heavens.
What is it?
His voice is heard in the earthly dwellings.
So when his voice is heard in the earthly dwellings, we finna go through some scriptures, y'all, that a lot of people heard the thunders and lightnings, but only certain people understood what they were saying. Now you go reading that John, like I was telling my bro before class, this got me thinking about that. Man, look, when John heard the 7 thunders, he started to write what he heard in them 7 thunders, and the Most High told him, said, "No, don't you write that down. They ain't gonna be able to handle it. That's not for them, not for you." But now here's the thing: is it gonna be on a rainy night or a rainy day like today when the signal giving out? Are you gonna be able to hear the thunder? Are you gonna be able to see the sign that he may flash in the sky? Because it's gonna be another thing. He said he's gonna put a standard up in the air. See, this is what he said: in the lightnings, in the thunder. And if you ain't spiritual, and if you scary when it starts thundering, like cut the lights out and get up under the bed, hey, you might want to step out on the porch and just see, because it might be a signal, right? It might be a whistle, it might be a hiss, like we're gonna read. Go ahead and finish it out, bro.
He showed me whether the sounds of the thunder is for peace and blessing or for a curse.
Now you hear that? Some of them thunders for curses. Some of them might be for your blessing to get you up out of there. And now it's time for y'all to go. You may wake up in the middle of the night, get your baby got to go. I was saying, just go. Because you got to be sensitive to that, though.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
According to the words of the Lord of the Spirit. After that, all the mysteries of the light and lightning were shown to me, that they glowed with the lights for blessing and for contentment.
That's it. So he showed him some stuff in these thunders and lightnings. Now we got to get us to prove that. We got to get us a couple of examples, brother.
Yes, sir.
So let's go get a few examples of somebody hearing some thunders and lightnings, and other people hearing thunder and lightning. But one person got instructions. We're gonna read that.
Where we going next?
We going to Acts, the 22.
Come on.
Let me get out of this. Unshare my screen. All right. We're going to Acts the 22, bro. We're going to read 6 through 11. Then we're going to read 17 through 18. We got to get us a couple of witnesses because Enoch, a lot of people say, well, man, that's what Enoch said. But we're going to prove that Enoch was right on point. Now, if you ain't tuned in, you may miss it. That's why sometimes I say we ought to be the quietest people on the face of the earth. We ought to be listening for the Ruach. We ought to be looking for the signs of the Most High and the signals and things that He gives us when it's time to move and go in here and go in there. Most time I don't even go to work the same way sometimes. As soon as I don't follow my first man, I hear that still quiet boy. Don't go over there, go this way. Just like yesterday. He said, don't go this way, go down curve. I said, nah. Boom, train sitting. I'm sitting there for hours. I'm sitting there, man, I don't know what. As soon as I get ready to bag up, somebody pull in behind me. Should have went on there what he told me to do. Yeah. But see, when you're on the way to the wilderness, if you ain't sensing that spirit, you might turn left instead of turn right and turn into a horde of KKK.
Mm-hmm. Get him.
You know that? Hey, yeah, get a rope. Exactly, bro. So we got to be sensitive. But let's look at this, bro. Acts 22, 6 through 11. Then we're going to skip down. When you get it, go ahead and read.
Verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
And it came to pass that as I made my journey and was come now unto Damascus about noon, suddenly there shone from heaven a great light round about.
Oh, there was that light again. Go ahead.
And I fell unto the ground and heard a voice saying unto me, Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me? And I answered, Who art thou, Lord? And he said unto me, I am Yeshua of Nazareth, whom thou persecutest. And they that were with me saw indeed the light, and were afraid. But they heard not the voice of him that spake to me.
See, they saw the light, the lightning. They heard those scriptures. They heard the thunder, but they didn't hear what was going on inside of it. See, it's gonna be raining one night. A lot of y'all go, man, it's thunder lightning out there, man. And some of y'all ain't gonna hear something. Now, if you don't hear nothing, I'm just saying, he ain't talking to you. Or you make that be one of the ones set back, go through the tribulation. Because if somebody comes out of the tribulation with salvation, somebody's got to be back here to teach them. Who are the teachers of the book? Israel. Some of the Israelites got to be left behind to teach the ones who going to come out of tribulation. So I'm just saying, though, you got to be sensitive to hear. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 10. And I said, what shall I do, master? And the master said unto me, arise and go into Damascus.
Right.
And there it shall be told thee of all things which are appointed for thee to do. And when I could not see the glory of that light, being led by the hand of them that were with me, I came into Damascus. So
Paul is getting these instructions. Nobody knows what to do. Paul is telling them where to take him to. They didn't hear his instructions. Right. He heard the instructions in the light, in the lightning and all that. So now he's going to get his instructions. Skip down to verse 17 and read 17 and 18.
Verse 17. And it came to pass that when I was come again into Jerusalem, even while I prayed in the temple, I was in a trance.
He was in a what?
Trance.
That's why I wanted right there. So he was in a trance. Other scriptures say, and Ezekiel said he was in a trance. He was at the river Uli. And he was just staring out in space, and the Most High started speaking to him. These are people that are spiritually in tune, spiritually inclined, and the Most High got something for them to do. That's why all that TV and stuff, you got to cut all that out sometimes. Sometimes you just got to sit in the room and just sit there and just be quiet and listen. The Most High will tell you your next move to make. My wife catch me all the time. What you doing? Just sitting there. She catch me all the time sitting there. I just be, yeah, you got to do something about that. You got to do something about that. You shouldn't have said that day at work, son. You know, dude he said something that made me feel so bad at work. He said, man, if you ain't going off on me, I think you mad at me. I said, man, I got to stop doing that. He said, man, you don't talk when you ain't talking to me, man. I think something wrong with you. I said, bro, no, I'm trying to change the game. And sometimes we just got to be quiet and sit and listen for the ruach and listen for our next move. We get too busy in the world and going to the store and all that. And sometimes we just need time just to be quiet. And some people don't understand that you need to be quiet sometimes because some of us are really trying to do this thing right.
He did say he's going to put us back in that land.
Right.
And we're going to be quiet, ain't it?
We're going to be quiet. And we have to be quiet to hear the ruach. And Paul said he was in there praying, and all of a sudden he went into a trance. And the Most High was dealing with it. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 18.
Mm-hmm.
And saw him saying unto me, make haste and get thee quickly out of Jerusalem.
Yeah.
For they will not receive thy testimony concerning me.
See, Paul used to be one of the hunters.
Yeah.
Now he wanted to hunt it.
Yeah.
And he said, man, when he was in there praying, the Most High put him, he said, man, you better get out of there.
Make haste.
You better get out of there. They coming for you now. Get out. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
No, that's it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the next place. Let's get another witness on that. Let's go to Daniel the 10. Go back to Daniel the 10. Daniel chapter the 10, man. And here's another joke. That, was with a group of people, and some stuff started jumping off, and then nobody hear it but him. That's the importance of being still and being quiet. Daniel the 10, and we're gonna look at verses 1 through 9.
Yes, sir.
When you get in Hebrew, go ahead and feed the people.
Daniel chapter 10 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
In the 3rd year of Cyrus, king of Persia, a thing was revealed unto Daniel,
Mm-hmm.
whose name was called Belteshazzar.
Right.
And the thing was true, but the time appointed was long.
Mm.
And he understood the thing, and had understanding of the vision. In those days, I, Daniel, was mourned 3 full weeks.
Mm.
I ate no pleasant bread, neither came flesh nor wine in my mouth.
Mm.
Neither did I anointed myself at all till 3 whole weeks were fulfilled. And in the 4th and 20th day of the 1st month, as I was by the side of the great river, which is Hiddekel,
Mm-hmm.
then I lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose loins were girded with fine gold of Uphaz.
Mm.
His body also was like the beryl, and his face has the appearance of light. And his
Now, hold on, bro.
Yes,
There go that lightning and stuff again. But I want to point out they said his face was the color of what? Bird. Is that look any kind of white to you? Is bird? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So the little dude with the diaper on.
No,
I'm trying to figure it out.
that's on Cupid. Ain't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure. Every time I see one of these angels, they got 4 heads, they got hoof feet, they got burrow skin. But I'm looking at the little boy with the diaper on.
Yeah.
Don't look nothing I can read in this book. Nothing.
I have all those wings.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They got
Yeah.
man. Anyway, but go ahead. That's just funny they teach us in school.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
In their churches too.
Yeah.
And his eyes as lamps of fire,
Mm.
and his arms and his feet like in color of polished brass.
Oh, what color?
Polished brass.
So his face look like burl and his feet and arms is brass. I know they said somebody else would look like brass.
What color is that?
Yeah.
As it was burned in the fire.
Yeah, burnt. But now I know what the angels look like.
Yeah.
Now.
Boy.
I see what the angels look like.
That's
That's why they call me brother.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
The saints up there.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And the voice of his words like the voice of a multitude.
Mhm.
Verse 7. And I, Daniel, alone saw the vision. For the men that were with me saw not the vision.
All the men that were with him, they didn't see. Now this dude, this being is standing in front of him with all this lightning and all this stuff going on, and Daniel can see it, but the dudes that with him, they can't see it.
Right. Can't see.
Daniel, but he fasted.
Yeah.
Paul was in there praying when he was in his training. Daniel fasted for 21 days. 21 days, his brother didn't eat nothing, didn't drink. He was just fasting and praying, seeking the Most High. Now his ears are sensitive. Now the Most High can deal with it. Go ahead, bro.
But a great quaking fell upon them, so
Mhm.
that they fled to hide themselves.
Mhm.
Verse 8. Therefore I was left alone and saw this great vision, and there remained no strength in me, for my comeliness was turned turn in me into corruption,
Mm-hmm.
and I retain no strength. Yet heard I the voice of his words,
Mm-hmm.
and when I heard the voice of his word, then was I in a deep sleep on my face, and my face toward the ground. And behold, a hand touched me, which set me upon my knees and upon the palms of my hands.
See, some of this stuff the Most High gonna start telling y'all and dealing with y'all, it's gonna be overwhelming for you. And some of y'all gonna look at it like, man, I don't know, man, that's a whole lot. But if he dealing with you on like this right here, you a chosen vessel. You've been picked out to do this work and to do this job that he done pulled you out to do. So that's why he say, be of good courage and fear not. But some of when he first start dealing with y'all, man, it's gonna be overwhelming. You want me to get up and leave my house? You want me to sell my house and move in a cabin? Man, when I first got out, man, I ain't doing it. I like my house. You can get up out there, partner. When he started dealing with you on stuff, brother, I'm telling y'all, brother, sister, sometimes it's gonna be overwhelmed, and you're gonna have to really step out on faith. You're gonna have to really be one of the ones where they say, "What do you believe?" And you're gonna have to move it. You have to move in that order, brothers and sisters. Let's go somewhere else and look at this thing. We finna get into it now. Let's go to Isaiah. Put y'all mark in Isaiah, because we're going to be in and out of Isaiah for the rest of the lesson. Because I want to pull up the blue letter, because we're going to look up a bunch of definitions while we're in Isaiah and some of these other scriptures. Let me pull this up real quick. Isaiah the 40. Let me do a quick nav.
Yes, sir.
Isaiah the 40. And we're going to read verses 1 through 5. But let me pull it up. Did I pull it up? Yeah. Okay. So let me do present screen, share screen, Chrome tab, and bam. All right. Isaiah 40 and 1, Hebrew, what do it say?
Comfort ye.
Mm-hmm.
Comfort ye, my people, said the Most High. Said your Elohim.
Mm-hmm.
Speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem. Cry to her that her warfare is accomplished, that her iniquity is pardoned, for she has received of the Most High hand double for all her sins.
So we got to pay what we weigh. Yes, and it's gonna come to an end when he said, okay, y'all done paid what y'all need to pay. Now it's time for me to get it. Go ahead and read, bro.
Verse 3. The voice of him that carrieth in the wilderness, prepare ye the way of the Most High, make straight in the desert a highway for our Elohim.
There it is again. Even now, first Jeremiah wrote about the highway. Now here you got Isaiah. So there are your two witnesses. And he's gonna make straight in the desert a highway for our Elohim. Go ahead and read, brother.
Every valley shall be exalted, and every mountain and hill shall be made low, and the crooked shall be made straight, and the rough places plain. And the glory of the Most High shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together, for the mouth of the Most High has spoken. Boy, me and Charles, man, we running. Got dogs behind us. We done shot up all our bullets. We ain't got no rocks to throw at these dogs. All of a sudden, they gonna be gone. Gonna have holes in my shoe. They took a bite out of my butt. I made my pants hanging off. I'm crawling through the desert. And all of a sudden, man, water gonna start flowing. Like, wow. Man, everything gonna be, you gonna make it. All the mountains, them hills we've been climbing, trying to get away from them dogs. They gonna be gone, brother. Don't hear no barking no more. Oh, they done paid enough. They done paid enough. Yeah. I'm gonna go and get them in there. Then we're gonna get on top of the hill, man. We're gonna see folks from all over the world. Going down that one valley. I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is. We wait till part 3.
Finish line. Finish line.
That's gonna be the finish line. Man, folks gonna be just funneling in that one valley. I'm gonna look at Charles. Charles gonna look at me. Man, we made it.
Broke the tape.
Yeah, we made it, brother.
Yeah.
All right, let's go, bro. Where we gonna skip down to
31.
31. Wait a minute. Did we read that? What I got in there? Hold on. Yeah, I'm right. You're right, Hebrew. I'm sorry. Go all the way down to 31. Let me get it back up in the room for the people.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Y'all can see it on y'all end. Let me get down 31 Hebrew. Wait a minute. I done messed up. Let me get out of there from the screen. And all right. Yeah, I had it up there. Let me get back in there. There we go. Let me scroll down to 31 for the people. I read it 31, bro.
They that wait upon the Most High shall renew their strength.
Yeah.
They shall mount up with wings as eagles.
Uh-huh.
They shall run and not be weary.
Right.
And they shall walk and not faint.
That's what I was just saying. Me and my bro gonna be running, and we gonna be on that last leg. And then everything gonna change. Oh. And but all you gotta do is say those that wait, those that serve the Lord, they gonna renew their strength. They should mount up on wings as eagles. They should run and not be weary. They should walk and not faint. But in the beginning, he said he gonna speak comfortably. This is what I want to go back and get. And this is what I want to show the people. He said he's going to speak comfortably to Jerusalem. Look at this. Let's look at this real quick. When he said he's going to speak comfortably, that one word right there is lev. And it says in the midst, he going to speak to the inner mind. The mind, the will, the heart, the understanding in the midst. When he speak comfortably to you, it's going to be that still, quiet voice. And if you ain't in tune with it, you may miss it. Right. He said he gonna think. It's gonna be in your thinking, in your reflection, in your memory, inclination, a resolution, a determination, your conscience, the seat of your appetites, your emotion. He said, "Man, I'm gonna speak to these people. If they ain't listening, if they ain't sensitive, they gonna miss it." Let's go to the next place, bro. Let me change it on the screen for the people. I'm gonna keep this blue letter up. Let's see. Make sure. Okay, Isaiah 40. We going to Isaiah 51 now. All right. Pull it back up in the room. Do another quick nav for the people. Isaiah 51. We're going to read 1 through 4. We're going to look at another word. We're going to read 51, 1 through 4, Hebrew. Then we're going to look at this word melody. Go ahead and read.
Verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Hearken to me, ye that follow after righteousness,
Mm-hmm.
ye that seek the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
Look unto the rock whence ye are hewn,
Mm-hmm.
and to the hole of the pit whence ye are deep.
Now he said, hearken to me. Listen to me. Understand what he asked. He telling you, because he said he's going to speak to your mind, right? We just read that. And he said, you better be listening. You better be sensitive to it. Go ahead and finish reading, bro.
Look unto Abraham your father,
Mm-hmm.
and say, and unto Sarah that beareth you.
Mm-hmm.
For I call him alone, and bless him, and increase him.
Mm-hmm.
For the Most High shall comfort Zion. He will comfort all her waste places.
Mm-hmm.
And he will make her wilderness like Eden,
Mm.
and her deserts like the garden of the Most High.
Yes, sir.
Joy and gladness shall be found therein.
Mm-hmm.
Thanksgiving and the voice of melody.
The voice of melody going to be found in this place. Let's look at that real quick, Hebrew. The voice of melody. Let's look at that. Let's break that down. Let's look at that. The voice of melody. And that's Zimra. So there's going to be a voice of melody in the wilderness. So it says, the translation, it says melody or song, music or song. So there's going to be some type of melody playing. There's going to be some type of lightning flashing, or there's going to be some type of thunder rolling. Everybody may get their signal a different way. I may be reading the song one day and see something I ain't never seen. It's time to move. I may be sitting on my back patio and a thunder and lightning says it's time to move. But there's going to be a melody or music playing like the Pied Piper. You remember that old thing they taught us in school? They said, well, T, you can't prove that. You can't prove there's going to be a Pied Piper, something like that going on. Oh, I can't. All right, let's go to the next play. Go finish that, Hebrew.
Verse 4.
Read that.
Hearken unto me, my people,
Mm-hmm.
and give ear unto me, O my nation singer.
Yes, sir.
For a law shall proceed from me.
That's right.
And I will make my judgment to rest for a light to the other people.
That's verse 4.
That's verse 4.
All right, skip down to verse 11. Read that 11.
Therefore the redeemed of the Most High shall return and come with singing unto Zion. And everlasting joy shall be upon their head. They shall obtain gladness and joy,
Mm.
and sorrow and mourning shall flee away.
All right, let's go to the next place. We moving right along. Isaiah 35. Let's go to Isaiah 35. Let's see what he got to say. Isaiah 35. And we're going to read verses 1 through 2. And then we're going to read. Let me change it on the screen because I forgot to change the last one. No, I did. Okay. Now we back in the game. All right. Isaiah 35, 1 through 2. And then we're going to read 7 through 10, bro. When you get it, go ahead and read.
The wilderness and the solitary place shall be glad for them,
Mm-hmm.
and the desert shall rejoice and blossom as the rose.
Mm.
It shall blossom abundantly and rejoice even with joy and singing.
Mm.
The glory of Lebanon shall be given unto it. The excellency of Carmel and Sharon, they shall see the glory of the Most High,
Mm-hmm.
and the excellency of our Elohim. Get down to verse 7.
Yeah, skip down to verse 7, read 7 through 10.
And the parched ground shall become a pool,
Mm.
and the thirsty land springs of water.
Mm.
In the habitation of dragons, where each lay, shall be grass with reeds and rushes.
Yes, sir.
And a highway shall be there,
Let the highway go again.
and a way, and it shall be called the way of holiness.
Yes, sir.
The unclean shall not pass over it,
Mm-hmm.
but it shall be for those, the wayfaring men, though fools shall not err therein.
Go down and read that 8. Go keep reading on down through the 10, bro.
And the highway shall,
No, read that 9. I'm sorry. That's my bad.
no lion shall be there, nor any ravaging beast shall go up thereon. It shall not be found there, but the redeemed shall walk there.
Mm.
And the ransom of the Most High shall return, and shall come to Zion with singing and everlasting joy upon their heads.
Mm-hmm.
They shall attain joy and gladness, and sorrow and singing shall flee away.
All right. So now,
Excuse me.
now, let's go look at this real. We're going to look at it real close, brothers and sisters, and pay attention to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 next scriptures. I want you to pay real close attention to these next 5 scriptures because this is going to be the meat of the heart of the lesson. Let's go to Hosea. Let's go to Hosea. The 2. Hosea the 2. And we're going to read verses on the screen 14 through 16.
Yes, sir.
Hosea the 2, 14 through 16. Hebrew, when you get it, go ahead and feed the people.
Verse 14. Therefore, behold, I will allure her.
You hope, stop right there. That's what I want. Mm-hmm. He going to do what?
Allure her.
I will allure her. How do you allure somebody? So let's look at this. You got to get their attention. But see, when you allure somebody, it said entice, deceive, persuade, flatter, allure, enlarge. To be spacious, to be wide open, to be spacious or wide open, to make spaces, to be open-minded, be simple and naive. Here it is right here, to be enticed or to be deceived. So he said he's going to allure Israel to the wilderness. I wonder how he's going to do that. Because Israel loved Babylon. They love their cars, their houses, their clothes. They love their jobs. They love everything about this place. How are you going to allure Israel? Only the ones who are not attached to Babylon are going to be the ones who are going to be allured. But he's going to do it in a certain way. Keep reading, Hebrew.
I will allure her and bring her into the wilderness and speak comfortably unto her.
There it is again. He said he's going to speak comfortably to her. Go ahead.
And I will give her vineyards from thence, and the valley of anchors for a door of hope. And she shall sing there, as in the days of her youth, as in the day when she came up out of the land of Egypt.
Same thing. When we came out of Egypt, he giving you this example. Go ahead and read, brother.
And it shall be at that day, said the Most High, that thou shalt call me Isha,
husband,
and shall call me no more Baal.
There you go. All right. Now, let's go to the next place. We're getting there. Let's go to Isaiah the 5. This tripped me out when I first read this because dude asked me the question at the old class. How you going to know? How you going to know? Well, he said he's going to have a melody and he was going to lure me. But when I kept searching the scriptures, this is where the Most High took me to, right here, to this spot right here. Let's look at this, y'all. Let me change it on the screen. I want y'all to pay attention. Isaiah 5, verses 24 through 27, brother. Check this out, family. Go ahead.
Therefore, as the fire devours the stubble,
Mm-hmm.
and the flames consumeth the chaff,
Mm-hmm.
so their roots shall be as rottenness,
Mm-hmm.
and their blossoms shall go up as dust,
Mm-hmm.
because they have cast away the law of the Most High of hosts, and despised the words of the Holy One of Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore is the anger of the Most High kindled against his people,
Right.
and he has stretched forth his hand against them, and has smitten them, and the hills did tremble,
Mm-hmm.
and their carcasses were torn in the midst of the streets.
Mm.
For all this, his anger is not turned away, but his hand is stretched out still.
Verse 26, my brother. What does verse 26 say?
And he will lift up an ensign to the nations.
Stop.
Far.
Ensign. He gonna lift up an ensign. Let's look at this, because this is very important. He gonna lift up a standard, an ensign, a pole, a banner, a sail, or a sign. The outline of biblical usage says a rallying point, a standard, a signal, a pole. It's a signal. It's a banner. So he gonna have something that we gonna know about. He gonna stick it up. Okay, T. He gonna stick this sign, this signal up in the sky. Where we gonna? How we gonna know when? Keep reading, Hebrew.
And we are his.
Stop right there.
Mm-hmm.
What? Do that again? Oh, hiss. He gonna hiss at us.
Yeah.
Let's look at this word. Hiss. It says sharak.
Mm-hmm.
What it is? It says to shrill, properly whistle, hiss, as called to scorn a hiss. So if you ain't sensitive enough to hear this, that's still quiet. Well, how it go again? Oh, okay. If you ain't sensitive enough to know that's the Most High speaking to you, you're gonna miss it. Because he gonna have a sign up there, a signal, a rallying point, and he gonna say, what? Oh, you need to get moving. There's gonna be some type of thing that the people of the Most High, this hiss, this signal, this whistle, this melody, if you will,
Mm-hmm.
this thunder and this lightning is gonna tell you it's time to go to the wilderness. He said he gonna lure to the wilderness, right?
Right.
Now we figuring out how you gonna do it. It's gonna be an ensign, a signal, a hiss, a whistle, even through thunder and lightning. Finish that out, Hebrew.
And we'll hiss unto them from the ends of the earth,
Mm-hmm.
and behold, they shall come with speed swiftly.
You see that? He gonna hiss, he gonna whistle them from the ends of the earth, and they gonna come swiftly. Ain't gonna be no man. Why he said, don't go back in your house and get nothing now. Don't come off the rooftop. I gotta get my boots now. We're gonna be out in the wilderness. I gotta have some boots. You better get your butt out of there.
I was thinking about that allure, right?
Yeah.
And I just, it's just kind of funny because I thought about, how a woman take those small
Right.
steps,
Mm-hmm.
allure,
Allure.
and then what she did,
Yeah. You look.
yeah,
And see, that's how the Most High gonna be dealing with us. He gonna deal with us. You may hear the whistle.
yeah,
I may hear the hiss. Or I may be one of them guys just sitting up in the trance. He said, it's time to go. It may be time to go. I may pick up the phone and say, hey, Amnon, man, I know you think I'm crazy, man. Most High said it's time to make a move. And Amnon said, man, you know what? I was just reading this book, man. He told me the same thing. I called Charles. Charles said, man, I heard somebody calling me. I heard something go, wah!
yeah,
I don't know what it was saying.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's going to be like that for each one of us. Because you see how he dealt with Daniel. See how he dealt with Paul, Peter. You see how he dealt with them. And so if you ain't sensitive enough to, man, what are them crazy? Man, ain't going nowhere. And they gone. Right. And I'm sitting here dead in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And they thinking I'll hear this at the door. FBI.
Hey, you might be close. I just read something today.
You know what I'm saying?
Close.
I should have been gone. Now I got to deal with the alphabet board.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know Satan sinning.
Yep. Let's go to the next place, bro.
You want me to hit that 27?
I'm sorry, you hit 27. That's right.
Verse 27.
Mm-hmm.
None shall be weary nor stubble among them.
Mm-hmm.
None shall slumber nor sleep. Neither shall the girdle of their loins be loosed.
That's right.
Nor the latches of their shoes be broken.
So we're gonna be on the run. We're gonna be just like our forefathers. Shoes ain't gonna wear out.
Yeah.
You know, May get a little sunburn or something.
They don't do like my suit did.
No. You ain't gonna have to dig about the garbage can
Yeah.
and try to glue the heel back on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gonna last at least till you get there.
Yeah.
He may give you a new pair when you get there. Your shoes ain't gonna wear out.
Yeah.
But when he give you this signal, you gotta be ready to move though.
You gotta be ready to go.
You got to be ready to go, family.
Now you'll be a hobo Hebrew for real.
Yeah, you be yeah. I can see Charles in the sand with all the shoes flapping in the wind. Now he ain't gonna let you go through that, brother.
Good path.
Yeah, he gonna give you a good pair. Let's go to the next play. Let's go to Zechariah. Let me do another quick
Hey,
now.
that's what it looked like when we read in the Maccabees, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they had trouble coming up on there, they left everything in the city. They
Sure
said,
did.
worry about this stuff.
You got to go, man.
We got.
You got to be able to move like that.
You can always reveal that stuff.
Yes, sir. That's what we talking about this morning, man. I'm done with this world. Like I said, I'm gonna enjoy the few amenities he allowed me to enjoy while I'm here, but I'm ready for it to get burnt down. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, man.
It's time.
Zechariah the 10. Let's get another witness to that. Let's get another witness to that Isaiah 5. Zechariah 10, 6 through 12 Hebrew. When you get it, go ahead and feed the people. Check this out.
Verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
And I will strengthen the house of Judah, and I will save the house of Joseph.
There it is again. Go ahead.
And I will bring them again to place them, for I have mercy upon them,
Mm-hmm.
and they shall be as though I had not cast them off.
Mm.
For I am the Most High, their Elohim,
That's right.
and will hear them.
And we'll hear them.
And they of Ephraim shall be like a mighty man, and their heart shall rejoice through wine.
Mm.
Yeah, their children shall see it and be glad. Their hearts shall rejoice in the Most High.
Verse 8.
I will hiss for them and gather them, for I have redeemed them.
Yes, sir.
They shall increase as they have increased.
And they're going to increase like the heathen increase.
Yes.
Now we going to start increasing.
Yes, sir.
How did they get that bank over there in the middle of that desert?
Mm-hmm.
Why is everybody bringing all their gold and stuff up to Jerusalem instead of Vatican City?
Right.
How did they do that? Most High. He
Mm-hmm.
gonna flip the script on everything.
Yes, sir.
He gonna flip, and then even in the last part, we're gonna read what's gonna be going on during the 1,000-year millennium. He's gonna be some mad jokers during that 1,000-year millennium. Nah, I ain't talking about us, I'm talking about the other nations.
Yeah.
They gonna be mad during that 1,000-year millennium.
Yes, sir.
Even some of them get some man, I ain't going to that man messing with
All
me.
what you hate.
Okay.
Yes,
You ain't gotta come up.
Yes, sir.
You ain't gotta come up here.
Man,
We-
1,000 years, that's a long
Man, we gonna read about that, bro.
Time, buddy.
We gonna read about them. Just gonna be so mad about that, man. I can't believe I gotta go up there, bow down to them. Okay, that's all. You gonna get your head hit now.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, bro.
Verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
And I will sow them among the people, and they shall remember me in a far country, and they shall live with their children and turn again.
Mm-hmm.
And I will bring them again also out of the land of Egypt,
Out of who?
out of the land of Egypt,
And what?
and gather them out of Syria,
Mm.
and I will bring them into the land of Gilead and Lebanon.
Mm.
A place shall not be found for them.
That's right. Let's go. Keep reading, bro. All the way down to 12.
And he shall pass through the sea with afflictions, and shall smite the waves in the sea,
Wee.
and all the deeps of the river shall dry up,
Mm.
and the pride of Assyria shall be brought down, and the
Mhm.
scepter of Egypt shall depart away.
See, all this stuff that's tied to these world systems. And we got another letter. I'm about to bring, I don't know why I'm about to bring that back. I ain't no love in this traffic.
Yeah.
If you notice, everything that's dealing with this world system is always dealing with water and transit and all these merchants and ships and all that. It's like when they had all them ships sitting out there on the water out there, everything shut down. Couldn't get nothing in the country. But he said, all that what they doing now, I'm killing all. I'm drying all that up. They ain't gonna have none of that stuff gonna be going on. But finish that out, bro.
Verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
And I will strengthen them in the Most High, and they shall walk up and down in his name, said the Most High.
Man, you see that? Now let's go back to Isaiah. Let's go to Isaiah. We winning now. We almost done. We rolling right through this one. Isaiah 11. Isaiah 11. But he said, I'm going to hiss and gather them, did he not? Isaiah 11. We're going to read just 2 verses there, 11 and 12. 11 and 12. Did we already do that?
Yeah.
We did.
No,
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Go ahead. I'm sorry,
Sound
bro.
like, look like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're right. But go ahead and read.
Verse 11.
Uh-huh.
And it shall come to pass in that day
Mm-hmm.
that the Most High shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnants of his
Yes,
people,
sir.
which shall be left from Assyria,
Uh-huh.
and from Egypt,
Yeah.
and from Patros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the isles of the sea.
I told you, man, ain't gonna be a whole lot of highway cuts. They're gonna be coming from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be all kind of every kind of hue of Israelite that's been bid in and done. They're gonna be everywhere. You know, man, you know I don't know. And you know, man, that joke they look like old boy from over there. Man, that sister look like such and such. And everybody gonna be gathering up in their own tribe. And I said, man, I ain't worried about how. No, man, I'm your cousin. I'm Judah too. Let's go on over here. There's gonna be all kind of stuff like that going on. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff, man. It's gonna be a big old family reunion. You know, and Charles gonna probably go over there and oh man, you one of the sons of Aaron. Come on over here, brother.
Over
It
there.
might be. I don't know. You know, you go over there and I see Brother Isaiah running on top of the reed like Issachar. I mean like Naphtali. Man, ain't no brother know how to run like that.
So he ain't either.
No, he didn't. Everybody gonna be going back where they go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all that's gonna be going on all over the world at one time. That's gonna be a sight to see, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, bro.
12.
Mm-hmm.
And he shall set up an ensign for the nation.
He gonna set up an ensign for the nation.
Yes, sir.
A signal, a banner. Go ahead.
It shall assemble the outcasts of Israel.
Oh, now they gonna be telling you, look, man, y'all got to go back home. I'm gonna set up a battle for the nation. They gonna tell y'all, they gonna gather his elect. Y'all need to go back home. Get out of here. Just like Pharaoh did. Man, y'all get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be some Negro kicking and fighting. Man, I ain't leave my Bentley. You can't take your Bentley, brother. You got to go.
Yeah, get it up.
We'll ship it over there to you something. You got to go right now.
Trump gonna say bless me too.
Right? Exactly. Go ahead, bro. Bless me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, Hebrew.
And gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
That's it. Let's go to the next place. Let's go to the next place. I don't think I've been changing on the screen. Let me go and change this. Isaiah the 55. I ain't been changing. I forgot to do that. We still in Isaiah. Let's go to Isaiah 55. And we're going to read verses 1 through 3. So you just seen it several times. He said he's going to hiss and gather his people.
Mm-hmm.
So now that question has been answered. But you got to be sensitive to the spirit. It can be several different ways. He can hiss. He can come through the thunders and lightning. It can come through the scriptures, the Psalms. It may be a melody. He may be sitting up talking comfortably to you and tell you it's time to go, it's time to move, or the tribulation about it. It may be in it, but you got to be sensitive to the spirit to understand and know when the Most High is telling you what to do. Right. And the only way you can do it, you need to start practicing now. Being sensitive to the spirit. Moving when he tell you to move. If he tell you go around the corner and don't go this way, don't go that way. You got to start practicing that so you'll understand when it's him speaking. All right? Isaiah 55, Hebrew, 1 through 3, what it say?
Oh, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the water, and he that has no money, come ye, buy and eat. Yeah, come, buy wine and milk without money and without profit. Wherefore do you spend money for that which is not drink, and your labor for that which satisfies not? Hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fat.
Now look at what does verse 3 say, bro? What does it say?
Incline your ear.
Incline your ear.
And come unto me. Hear, and your soul shall live. And I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David. That's what we just got to talking about. You got to have an ear to hear. You got to start inclining your ear to the spirit of the Most High, the word of the Most High, and be sensitive to that. You know how you build up a sensitivity
to anything, you can build up and you can recognize when stuff don't sit right in your spirit or when it does. You got to start building that up to be able to hear this. Let's go to the next place, Bruce. We got a few more out of there. We got about 5 more and then we out of here. John the 10. I can get out of this now. John the 10. Let's go to verse. We're going to read verses 16, then we're going to skip down. John 10. 16 through 20. I mean, 16, then read 24 through 27, bro. When you get it, go ahead and read.
John 10, verse 16. Mm-hmm. And other sheep I have, which are not of this fold, them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice, and there shall be one fold and one shepherd.
We already went through that. Go ahead and skip down to 24. What do it say?
Then came the Jews round about him and said unto him, how long dost thou make us to doubt? If thou be the Christ, tell us plainly. Yeshua answered them, I told you, and you believe not.
Right.
The work that I do in my Father's name, they bear witness of me.
That's right.
But ye believe not, because you are not of my sheep. I said unto you, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me.
Once again, back to what we saying. You may not be one of his sheep, or you may be one of the ones just set aside to go through the tribulation. But if you're going to hear his voice, you better start practicing that. Yeah, I much rather be on that highway, you understand, than looking at that guillotine. Now, if I had to look at the guillotine, so be it. But I'd rather be on that highway.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to have a running chain.
Yeah.
Dude asked, he said, man, he said, karate is one of the oldest forms of self-defense in the world. He said, ain't older than running. He said, ain't older than running. Run. You know what I'm saying? So I'd much rather be on that highway. Yeah. But if I got to stand there and fight, I got to stand there and fight. If I got to give it up, I got to give it up. But he said, man, my sheep hear my voice.
That's what he said.
So you got to be sensitive to that.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Let's go to the next play. He ain't older than running.
I'm about to use that.
Yeah, let's go. That's Joel. Joel the 1, Hebrew. Joel the 1, let me get there. And we're going to pick it up at verse 14. We'll read 14 and 15. There it is. Joel the 1. Read 14 and 15. What did it say?
Sanctify ye a fast. Called a solemn assembly.
Yes, sir.
Gather the elders and all the inhabitants of the land unto the house of the Most High, your Elohim, and cry unto the Most High.
See, this is what we need to be about.
Yes, sir.
We need to be fasting and praying. The elders need to be calling assemblies because, hey, man, we getting close now. It's real close. It's real close. I'm talking about, man, it's so close, boy. I think about it. It started to be on my mind every day. And all I'm doing, I'm looking over there seeing, you know, that dome of the rock and see where I don't see no bulldozers over there yet. As soon as I see the first crane go up, I'm out of here. Because once they get that joker built, man, he coming down there. If I see a crane pull up by the dome of the rock, I know it's time. I'm going to keep all my guns and bullets in the back of my car. As soon as I see that crane pull up over there in Jerusalem, I see he start laying them stones. I got it's time to go.
And you know what? It's going to take them long to build it here.
It ain't going to take them long. They're going to have a prefab building. They're going to have them cranes up there. They're going to start setting them cranes up there. They're going to start tying them stones together. Yep. They got everything. They got everything to put in there. So if y'all don't like looking at the world news, I suggest y'all look at it. Because soon as that first crane come up, y'all ain't probably going to hear from me. Man, that crane go up on that land, I'm out of here. Because I know that joke. There you go. That may be my signal.
Yeah.
That may be my signal right there, that first crane.
Like when Elder said,
yeah.
He said, I might not be, he said, if I got to run around in some circles, I'm running somewhere.
I'll tell you. That's right. I got to run around in circles, man.
I'm running somewhere.
I'm running. You better get the move. Did we finish that, bro?
Verse 15.
Yeah.
Alas for that day, for the day of the Most High is at hand, and as a destruction from the Almighty shall it come.
Let's go to roll right over to Joel 2. Joel the 2. We're gonna read 12 through. We're gonna read verse 1. Then we're gonna read 12 through 16. Hebrew.
Joel chapter 2.
Read that verse 1, then skip down to verse 12.
Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain.
And that's what we doing today.
Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Most High cometh, for it is nigh at hand.
Yes, sir. Skip down.
Skip down to
Verse 12.
Verse 12. Therefore also now said the Most High, turn ye even to me with all your heart, and with fasting, and with weeping, and with mourning.
Yes, sir.
And rend your heart, and not your garment, and turn unto the Most High your Elohim. For he is gracious and merciful, slow to anger, and of great kindness, and repenteth him of the evil.
That's right. Verse down to 16.
Verse 14. Who knoweth if he will return or repent, and leave a blessing behind him?
See, that's what I'm looking for. Maybe he'll leave a blessing behind him.
Yes, sir.
He may cover you in his wing where they can't see you.
Right.
I don't know. But hey, man, it's going to take some dedication, some fasting and prayer, and some sensitivity to the spirit in these times and these days to understand and be able to move and vibrate out here. Go ahead, bro.
Even a meat offering and a drink offering unto the Most High Yah, your Elohim. Blow the trumpet in Zion.
Yes, sir.
Sanctify a fast. Call a solemn assembly. Gather the people. Sanctify the congregation. Assemble the elders. Gather the children and those that suck the breast. Let the bridegrooms go forth of his chambers, and the bride out of her cloth. So, man, we got to gather up everybody. And see, that's why we try to do what we try to do. We try to get everybody together. We might stand a chance. Unless they send one of them drones in there or something. Yeah.
But hey, man, it's gonna be a time when you ain't gonna have that. You ain't gonna have no whole lot of playtime. You're gonna be always on guard, always watching, always listening for the move of the next move of the spirit. Let's go back to First Enoch, and we got 2 more after this, and then we out of here. Let's go back to First Enoch. Let me pull it up, and we're gonna go to page. We're going on page 76. All right, let me get it up in the room. Y'all bear with me 1 second. Let me share this screen.
Good evening right here, man.
All praise. All praise. Let's get this back up in the room. We have First Enoch chapter 96, and we're gonna read verses 1 through 3. Ain't but 3 verses.
This is hope for the righteous one.
Yes, sir.
No woes for the sinner.
Nah, if you one of them sinners, you ain't been living like we read in that psalm. Now, don't be looking for no help. Don't be looking for no help. Go ahead and read, bro.
Be hopeful, you righteous one. For the sinner shall soon perish from before your presence. You shall be given authority upon them.
See, we just read that in Zechariah. Then go ahead and read.
Such authority as you may wish to have.
I want some authority. I got some plans for them jokers.
Yes, sir.
Boy, I got some. Hey, I got something for you, partner.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Verse 2.
Uh-huh.
In the day of the tribulation of the sinner.
Yes, sir.
Children shall be raised high up and be made openly visible like eagles.
See, in the day of the tribulation of the sinner, man, our kids, they gonna know who our kids are now. Ain't gonna be no one of them little names they like calling. Man, they gonna be scared to even look you in your eyes now. You know how they used to have them slaves when look in the eye? They gonna be scared. You gonna walk by and
yeah.
It's gonna be that now. Go ahead and read.
Then the vultures will your dwelling place be.
Yes, sir.
You shall ascend and enter the crevice of the earth and the clefts of the rock forever, like squirrels before the face of oppressor. The siren shall be blown over you.
The who?
Siren.
Oh, there go that signal again. There go that sound again. Go ahead, brother.
Wailing like the buzzing of wild bees. But you who have experienced pain, fear not, for there shall be a healing medicine for you.
Yes, sir. Keep on reading, bro. It go all the way down.
Yes, sir. A bright light shall enlighten you.
Yes, sir.
And a voice of rest shall hear from heaven.
A voice of rest. There go that voice again. Yes, it's going to be a voice of rest you shall hear from heaven. Now, what about them sinners, though?
Woe unto you, you sinners. For your money make you appear like the righteous.
Yeah.
But your heart do reprimand you like real sinners.
Yeah.
This very matter shall be a witness against you as a record of your evil deeds. Woe unto you who eat the best bread.
Yeah.
and drink wine in a large bowl, trampling upon the weak people with your might. Woe unto you who have water available to you all the time.
Yeah.
For soon you shall be consumed and wither away. For you have forsaken the fountain of life.
Yes, sir.
Woe unto you who carry out oppression, deceit, and blasphemy. There shall be a record of evil against you.
Yes, sir.
Woe unto you, O powerful people, who has
You coerce.
and the righteous with your power. The day of your destruction is coming. The day of your destruction is coming.
Yes, sir.
In those days, at the time of your condemnations, many and good days shall come for the righteous.
For the righteous one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go to the next and last plate. Let's go to Isaiah. Going back to Isaiah. I told y'all keep a marking now. Go back to Isaiah. Pull it up. Isaiah 60. We're going to read verses 1 through 5.
Uh-oh.
Isaiah 60. That's some good news, ain't it?
That's good news, bro.
Isaiah 60 verses 1 through 5. We're going to read verses 1 through 5. They're going to do some skipping.
Yes, sir.
All right? Go ahead and feed the people, bro.
Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Most High is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Most High shall rise upon thee.
Yes, sir.
And his glory shall be seen upon thee.
That's right.
And the Gentiles shall come to thy light.
Wait a minute. So his light gonna shine on you, and the Gentile gonna be looking to you. Go ahead.
And kings to the brightness of thy rising. Lift up thine eyes round about and see. All they gather themselves together, they come to thee. Thy son shall come from far, and thy daughter shall be nursed at thy side.
Yes, sir.
Then thou shalt see, and flow together, thy heart shall fear, and be enlarged, because the abundance of the sea shall be converted unto thee.
There you go.
The forces of the Gentiles shall come unto thee.
See, that's what I'm talking about. And even our daughters, man, you know, our women, man, they ain't gonna be scared no more. They're gonna be standing strong, tall, right beside us. All the money gonna be flowing. The riches gonna be flowing. David gonna be over there shouting out directions. You know what I'm saying? The Rubel gonna be, they gonna take it. Yeah, get that, bring that over here. Y'all go over and get that right there. Yeah, that ship over there, take it over there. It's just what it's gonna be like. But you gotta make it through first. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 8. Who are these that fly as a cloud?
Wait a minute. Hold up, brother.
Who are those?
Who are those?
Fly.
Oh, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna go back and read this with some more understanding.
Yes, sir.
But we got to find out what they talking about right here. Read that again.
Who are these that fly as a cloud? And as the doves to their windows?
Wait a minute. Doves got some windows on. How doves got windows?
Sound like a plane.
Yeah. Yeah. First class.
First class.
Rip all them seats out of that coach section. Window.
We seen it before. Remember Operation Solomon?
Yeah, I remember that when he came and got the one down in Ethiopia.
Ethiopia.
Yes, sir.
That's just a little taste.
Yes, sir.
Verse
First
9.
class.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Surely the isles shall wait for me,
And
the ships of Tarshish first.
Oh, now you're gonna be on them big old ships. What do you call them? What do you call them? They go on a cruise ship. Cruise ship. Yeah.
So I didn't see this happen to them.
Yes, sir.
I didn't see this happen to them people over there.
No, they didn't. No. Go ahead, bro.
To bring thy sons from far, their silver and their gold with them.
Yes, sir.
Unto the name of the Most High thy Elohim, and to the Holy One of Israel, because they had glorified thee. Skip
down to verse 14. What do it say?
The son also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto
thee. The one that they kids gonna have to bow down.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
And all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet.
Oh, I love to see. What's the old KKK Grand Master?
Yeah.
What did you say, brother? Oh, I didn't say nothing, sir.
The Grand Whip.
Yeah, the Grand Whip. Did you call my grandma? No. You misunderstood me.
I see you over there.
Look, man. it's gonna be them Joe gonna have to bow down. It's
That's
get
right.
down and lay down after that.
That's right.
It's get down and lay down, man.
They're gonna be glad to do it too.
Yeah, they're gonna be glad to do it.
Mhm.
Cause that's right. Because here's the thing: is they know the dirt they done done.
Yes, sir.
They know the pain and stuff they done inflicted in our neighborhood and on our people.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna be none of that. This, that, and the third. Call you all spirit chuckers and all that. Yes, sir. No, sir. Whatever you want us to do, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ain't gonna be none of that. Go ahead, bro. Finish that out.
And they shall call thee
Mhm.
the city of the Most High,
Yes, sir.
the Zion of the Holy One of Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 16.
What did it say?
Thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles.
Yes, sir.
Thou shalt suck the breast of kings.
Mm-hmm.
And thou shalt know that I, the Elohim, my Savior, Elohim am thy Savior,
Yes, sir.
and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob.
Started out with the Jacob's trouble, though.
That's right.
Let's go to the last place. Let's go to the last place. Isaiah the 40, man. Isaiah the 40, we're going to read verses 28 through 31.
That's good news, people. They want to hear something about the Gentile. That's it.
Right, there you go.
For the righteous Israelites.
Yeah, you got to be righteous now. No, you got to make it. We're gonna look at that great tribulation and all the stuff that they done done and gonna do. But you got to make it through this first.
Mm-hmm.
And then some of y'all, we're gonna look at even if some of y'all gonna make it to the wilderness and gonna get killed by Yeshua in the wilderness.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna look at all that.
Mm.
Go ahead and read, bro. 40, start at verse 28. What did it say?
Verse 28.
Mm-hmm.
Hast thou not known? Hast thou not heard that the everlasting Elohim, the master, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not,
That's right.
neither is weary.
Mm.
There is no searching of his understanding.
Mm-hmm.
He giveth power to the faint,
Yes, sir.
and to them that have no might, he increaseth strength.
Mm-hmm.
Even the youth shall faint and be weary,
Mm-hmm.
and the young men shall utterly fall.
But what?
But they that wait upon the Most High shall renew their strength.
Yes, sir.
They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint.
That's the lesson. Alluring to Israel to the wilderness. Hard work. All praise. I turn over to my brother for the announcement.
All right. All praise to Elohim, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob
Mhm.
for this good lesson right
All
here.
praise.
Well needed. Enjoyed that. Most High will be back next Shabbat here at this location. We are making plans. I got to make plans. Hopefully, we can be here for Passover and unleavened bread.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll let y'all know here in the next few days. So if anyone planning on attending, please email us. Anybody checking this? Anybody?
I didn't check it last night. I'll check it this evening. I get
Okay,
home.
just email us. Brother Terry's gonna put the email at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
If you plan on attending, please let us know. Also, we plan on having Pentecost down in Tupelo, Mississippi this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
It's gonna be a nice time. If you
Yep.
plan on attending, please let us know. We're trying to get a head count. I think right now we up to like 40 rooms.
I knew it was at 35 at one time. We already got 35 people booked 35 rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
So
Yeah. And this not including
35 rooms confirmed.
right.
35 confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's in there. That's in there.
Yeah, it's in the ours in there too. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But we have a Pentecost down there. We get some positive feedback. Those who want to come and fellowship with us.
Yep.
But anyway, please let us know, and that way we can also on Tupelo channel, Order Chesedek Tupelo.
Right.
Those guys, I think they got a website, email address.
Right.
Y'all go to visit. They the one is in charge of this thing down there.
Right.
And the brothers, we helping them out and everything. So just let them know, or you can email us. We'll let them know.
Right.
So,
and we also planning on, if we get enough people that want to, we also plan on taking a little trip from Pentecost over into the land for people who want to go see the land.
Yeah.
That's something else we plan on doing too.
Right.
If you haven't been down to the land, we get down to Pentecost. We're gonna take a few people over there. They can follow and go look at the land.
Right.
All right.
We'll be able to do that. Want to thank those who donate to the class, to the ministry. May the Most High bless your hand, bless your healing.
your household.
Till we get with Mike or Stephen, they got all the information on the hotel.
Yeah, they right now they trying to get everything confirmed. They haven't signed a contract yet. As soon as they sign the contract, then they give you a code. So when you call to book the rooms, you use the code.
Right.
So that's how we're gonna do it.
But nephew, get with Mike or Stephen, they can get you all that information.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Because they got what three hotels already using or two?
I think it's one for right now.
One for right now.
Then I think the secondary one. Once they book this out, then they'll pick up the other.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
So both the hotels in great location and everything. So
yep, they got stores all around that. Well, one he said Walmart, whatever you may need is around the hotel, restaurants, the whole nine.
Yeah, matter of fact, both of them.
In the hotel room, on the place that we gonna have it, yes, does have a kitchen inside the place we're gonna have Pentecost. I don't think that'll be a problem. Okay.
Well, we'll get them to go in there and do videos and take pictures of it. You know.
Yeah. I mean, either way.
I mean, yeah.
Right. But it does have a kitchen. They confirmed it does have a kitchen. Yep. Now, how big it is, I don't know. We have to get them, take care of that and show it to us and all that. But it says the place holds over 100 people. It said the place does hold over 100 people. Yeah.
With that being said,
that's all I got, bro. I ain't got nothing else. I want to thank everybody for tuning in online. Continue to support the channel through your prayers. Just lifting up the brothers and sisters of the ministry to continue in this work, continue giving them strength to continue to do what the Most High has allowed them and told them to do. With that, Hebrew, we'll stand and turn out.
that's all.
All right.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yah and keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man. For Yah shall bring every work into judgment, with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us of our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. Amen. Hallelujah. Praise somebody out.
All right. I want to thank y'all once again. Y'all have an enjoyable Shabbat. Be safe out there. We'll holler at y'all on the other side. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, family.